Aloha! Thank you for joining me. My name is Anthony Cerna. I'm speaking to you from Pearl City, Hawaii, located in the beautiful islands of Oahu. I would like to first start off by saying thanks to those of you who have been watching the videos, as well as pressing the like button, commenting, subscribing. That all means so very much to me. Thank you so much. One of the most difficult things, transitioning from where I was at to vegetarian, which means I still ate some milk and butters and so forth and eggs. I was still learning, and every time I thought I was going to the candy store, the candy aisle, to get a Milky Way or a Snickers bar, because I thought that was vegan or plant-based, I thought that was a mentality. What you don't know is a lot of it's made from animal. Get Jello, like Jello, the gelatin, that's made out of animal parts. They don't say that on there. So there's a lot of stuff out there in packages and boxes. All stuff packages and boxes is junk to me at this point. But I understand if you're transitioning. If you're transitioning and you want to enjoy some processed foods and so forth, I understand. I'm not going to lie to you. I did the same thing. I had the fake meats, I had the fake chickens and everything else. So my inspiration was that I wanted to play more, and I wanted to play with more people. I wanted to be involved more. When I was overweight, I was angry, I was upset, I was depressed, very depressed. Had a lot of acne, had just issues, anger issues. I had a fight very often. I used to fight my whole first term of the career in the Navy. I used to be a Navy rescue swimmer, my last extension in the Navy. But when I was in, much earlier, when I was 18 years old to about 22, I was in the Navy, and I was so angry and so just angry at the world, wanted to fight everybody, and I did. I fought quite a lot, and at this point in my life, I have no interest in fighting. I want to know people. I want to know why. Why are you upset? What am I doing? What can I do better to make you less upset? Instead of looking up, that person's upset, they're wrong, you need to change, you need to do that. No, I look at myself like, what am I doing to stimulate this reaction from you? And if I'm not, please let me in and let me know what I can do to make it better. If we approach situations like that versus attacking someone where their defenses go up, my defenses go up, everyone's defenses go up, then we're not going to get anywhere. But if we stop and say, hey, you know what? This is where the inspiration comes in. I'm inspired to learn more. If someone is eating meat still, and you're plant-based or vegan, if I approach them like, you're wrong, then there's going to be a fight. Or I try to just immediately spew out vomit of what I know and everything, all the literature, all the intelligent stuff. I make mistakes all the time, guilty of it all the time. But if I say, teach me something you know. Tell me what made you feel that that's the way to go. And just listen, even if you don't want to listen. Listen. Someone told me a long time ago, if you want to learn everything, learn the things you don't want to learn first. Because then the stuff you really want to learn, you just absorb it. So allow that person to speak. Let them say it out loud. Because oftentimes when you give them a chance to say it out loud or write it down on a message stuff, they have to look at it. And you can ask them, do you mind reading that again? And then sometimes when you write it down, you read it or you say it out loud, you're like, wow, what I said really doesn't work, doesn't make sense. It's about beliefs and observations. That's why I try not to live by labels and codes and all these things. So today when I met the woman, the cashier as I was going through, she is my inspiration. You are my inspiration. Everyone that writes me, everyone that I have a little bit of contact with, you are my inspiration. I want to connect much greater with you. And that's why I made some decisions in my life. And I don't believe in making concrete slabs. When you get past certain points, you can't go back those certain ways. I was an alcoholic. I drank all the time, fought all the time. I was a womanizer. Do I want to go back? No. Do I remember it? Yeah, absolutely. Did I have fun? At the time I thought I was having fun, yes. But once I got past that, I started realizing, wow, I actually love the people in my life. Like, I want to know everything about them. The challenge with that is sometimes the people in your life at that stage of life, they haven't changed or transitioned in a different level yet. So when I'm in that environment, sometimes I'm offered, oh, you gotta drink, man. You gotta be like one of us. You gotta eat this, you gotta eat that. Oh, loosen up, you gotta be like us. I can tell you plenty of stories where that happened. I can tell you those stories where I fumbled and I sacrificed and compromised myself just to be in the setting. And let me tell you, it's very temporary. If you're with someone that requires you to compromise yourself, to lower yourself, and not raise yourself and raise themselves, then that's their purpose. There's nothing wrong with that purpose. That's their purpose at that moment. They can change later, but as long as we're in the situation, that's our purpose. We decided to make that our purpose. Well, this person is making me compromise my diet, my health, my schedule, my finances, whatever it could be. I'm compromised right now. I'm not being raised up. Stop compromising. Unless you want to compromise. If you're with someone, whether it be a partner, a friend, a lover, a wife, a spouse, whatever, that's the choice. That's their purpose, and this is your purpose. So today, just remember, inspiration. Am I an inspiration to myself? Allow yourself to be inspiration to yourself. You know, when I hear people complain about not attracting the right person in their lives, am I the inspiration for that? Am I attracting those people that I don't want in my life? Well, then I need to know what I want. And I need to become what I want. So I really appreciate the time you spend with me. It really means a lot for me to let this off my chest. It's a lot of things I've learned over the years, and there's a lot of things I make mistakes on. And this gives me an opportunity to share that. It gives me an opportunity to share with the community that can also help me. So when you comment, when you subscribe, it's an opportunity to change lives, of changing my life, hopefully change your life, and change the lives of people around us. So if you like what you see, please hit subscribe. Also, I leave links in the bottom of the page of the nonprofit organizations I enjoy sponsoring. I do recommend you visit these nonprofit organizations. And if you like what you see, please, please, please donate. Send them a message of thanks. Anything at all can help. It only takes a moment of your time to check these out. And as I said before, or if I haven't said, clarified, everything I do, I try to just put it together and try to share it with everyone I can in everything I do. So that's part of the project that I also put on my display here, is to help the Hopeless Together project. And if you can visit that, and if you like what you see and you want to get involved, please help where you can. And finally, of course, I'm a member of and an associate of a service of Legal Shield that also has funded me since 2009 until now with all my pursuits. I mean, everything that I wanted to accomplish and travel and help people with cancer, help people that are really poor. This is where I extended myself. And I ask you, think about it. Is it worth 66 cents a day to just try these services out? Go for it. Get unlimited advice, by attorneys. Actually, real attorneys will give you advice. If you don't like it, cancel it. That's fine. If you like it, keep it. There's no obligation, no termination fee for it. There's a lot of great added benefits to it. Please contact me if you have any questions. You are absolutely wonderful. And I'll also leave a link to one of my really, really dear friends that's also doing it. He's a triple amputee from Afghanistan. He's a former United States Marine Force Recon, and it's great inspiration to me. So visit his page. I'll leave a link here. I'll also leave another link so that goes directly to him if you'd like to go that route as well. Thank you very much, and you mean so much to me.